Are we ready?
All right, let's go for it.
Man, it's been a busy day, Floyd.
Yes, it has. No, it hasn't been a busy day. It's been the wrong day. I'm sitting in my living room drinking coffee, trying to debate on what kind of business we're going to transact tomorrow on Friday. And my phone
And that was
rings.
today.
Yeah, well, that was okay. My phone rings. It's almost noon, and I'm usually here at 10, okay? And it says Coin Zone.
Yeah.
Okay? So
I didn't
I'm
call
thinking-
you, Bob.
No, I'm thinking it's Keith. I answer the phone. It's Bearded Bob. Where are you? Aren't you coming in this week? Well, it's not Friday yet. So that's what kind of day it's been, all right?
Yeah, it's been kind of busy, a little hectic
It's just
here.
the accident that caused me to miss a couple of weeks ago, I'm still fighting with my good neighbor insurance company, okay? Because they're jerking me around.
Silver was around close to 54 last week.
Yeah.
It's sitting at 48, about
Okay.
80 right
Yeah.
now.
But I still say when anything, gold, silver stocks, anything goes up that fast, that rapid, sooner or later it's going to stop and reset itself.
Really?
You know? It's
You
just-
think that's what it did?
I've watched that my whole life, and I've only been in the stock market 3 times, made good money, broke even, and lost my case, all right?
That happens.
I know that, but what I'm saying is I'm watching it just like silver. A while back, we talked about 50. I didn't think it was going to get there till next year. Well, it got there, and then all of a sudden,
It
slowed
held it
down.
for
Oh,
about
yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
So
But people, when it's going up that rapidly, nobody panics. They're just excited. Okay? Now, it went down what? It was in the 53s, I believe. high.
in the 54 area,
Yeah,
went down
okay.
to as
All
low as in the 46 and some
Okay.
change. It's right now about 48, 80. It feels like it's clawing its way back.
Yeah, but everybody's panicking. Until it gets back to where it started, what are you panicking for?
I know,
Still
right?
ahead. You call it FOMO, I call it insanity, okay?
You call it what you want,
Call
but
it
you
what
don't.
you want, but
You don't lose money until when, Floyd?
you ain't made or lost a dime until you sell it, okay?
Ain't that the
I
truth?
sit there every day and think, but it don't belong to me. Again, I'm not a coin collector. My kids call me procurement because I buy it for them.
Like we've been kind of busy off and on all day. You've seen people selling
yeah.
this stuff, and it's been fun. But I've actually got a headache because it's been so busy, so much rattling. And then we got over here,
You got the boss.
we got the boss
Be
lady.
careful.
What are you doing?
Careful, you're on air.
You're on air. What are
Trying
you?
to do something.
She's trying to do something. We started Whatnot, and we bought this label maker like Silver Seeker has, and we're like, oh, let's try it out. And for the past hour, she's been trying to figure out how to get it hooked up to the computer.
Now, on that note,
And that gives you a headache, me trying to watch
There you
her
go.
figure it out.
but on that note, let's go back to when you started YouTube, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I have the same question for that. When you started YouTube, it's like, I don't know if this is ever going to work. Well, it's turned
Yeah.
out to be a good deal.
Yeah, it's a
for you.
great thing. I love YouTube.
Okay, but now you're going into Whatnot. and
What?
I have the same question. You got the same concerns, and I don't blame you.
Here, I have a question about Whatnot. I have a statement about Whatnot. I don't know if it's going to work, but guess what? I'm having fun.
There you go.
So yeah.
Just like last week, you had all of these out, and I had the four trays, or was there 5?
4 or 5, I don't
Okay,
remember.
and it's like,
It was a lot of
I don't
trays.
deal in the kind of money you spent that morning.
I know, right? That was
Okay?
crazy.
And it's like, well, you spent, hell no, there's more than that in this tray. But it's, okay, when I do cash in a little bit of silver to help one of
Mm-hmm.
my kids, it goes up, okay?
Right after you sell,
Yeah,
right
oh,
after
yeah.
you sell it to
Yeah,
me, of
okay.
course.
So I don't normally sell it, okay? But like Keith says, okay, I buy a whole bunch and guess what? It goes down.
That's what happened.
No, that's what you call life.
No, but that happened to me.
I
I
know.
bought a bunch last
I
week and
know.
went down.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a big show coming up on Monday. Or we got the YouTube auction on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fun day. So be there. But on Monday, we've got something coming up over on Whatnot. If you haven't already followed us on Whatnot, or if you haven't been over to Whatnot yet, go to my community post. There's a link where you can get a $15 credit
I don't even
towards
know
your
what a
first
community
purchase
post
ever.
is.
Anyway, you can go check that out and come join us on Whatnot. We have a big show coming up Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern over on Whatnot. Same name, Coin Crew. So, Floyd, are you going to try to attempt to go and say hi?
Nope, don't even know how to get on it.
It's a little app that you download.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a computer guy.
I don't download.
So let's
Unless my son shows up and says, Dad, this is here, you do it, okay?
well, let's go check this other guy out over here and see what he has to say. Yeah, Bearded Bob. What about Whatnot?
I enjoy Whatnot. I've been on Whatnot for a little over a year. I started out on Whatnot not buying silver,
Cup to cup.
but by buying gemstones for my
You've already
jewelry.
made it, supposedly.
I get a good deal because I buy from one main guy that I know his stuff is real.
Okay, well, that's like me.
You know, I mean, I bought some silver.
We're not a big town. We're not really a small town anymore.
Right.
But there's 3 people in this town I buy from. I bought from them for some of them as little as 20 years. Keith has been over 30, but I only deal with the same people.
See, I've only been buying silver for about a year now.
Oh, hell, you're way behind.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Oh, he's not way behind. He's working at his own pace, Floyd.
yeah, like I said, only what you can put away and forget about.
Pretty much. Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm looking and going, all right, I got silver now. I know Keith's gonna tell you, he's got silver that he paid less than that.
I don't know about all that.
When
I got
started-
a little bit of silver.
But when I started, I was paying in the $7, $8, $9 bracket. Hell, I was only paying $5 and $6 for Morgans, okay? And
I remember
still-
them.
I still got them because they're not mine. I buy them for my kids. And then I sat back and look and go, my granddaughter, she was talking the other day and she says, Grandpa, I still got, I said, good, because the peace dollars, when she cleaned me out on peace dollars, I bought for like $10 a piece. What's peace dollars running now, in the 40s?
Yeah, right around that price range.
Okay. And like she says, yeah, but Grandpa, I don't even have the 9 invested. But my grandson wants to know if it's okay if he cashes in part of the silver I've given him.
Really?
Because, well, him and his girlfriend, and you know me and names. I have to think for an hour to remember her name.
It's
I've
his
only met her-
girlfriend. That's her name.
I've
His
only met
girlfriend.
her a few times, okay? But are thinking about getting married next year, so they're looking at houses. And he was smart enough, because when I give him one of these $5, $60 coins, I told him, you guys keep this and I'll give you real stuff. If you don't got it, you get no more. And he says, Grandpa, can I cash in part of this silver to help me with buying a house? Yeah, that is a legitimate deal, but I just don't want you cashing it in because you decided to stop and get a bottle of pop and didn't have any cash.
Oh, you don't want them to go buy some Mickey D's with their silver? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there you go.
No fast food with them silver grandchildren.
There you go. Well, no, they can get all they want if it comes out of what I give them. But I'm trying to teach them
Oh, no,
and
that's
help
great.
them not run into the issue I did. I was a licensed master electrician, okay, making a good living. I moved wrong, took 3 discs out of my back, and 2 years later, when I got it settled, I was on federal poverty, okay? So what I'm trying to do is get them built up a backup so they don't never have to face that situation.
It takes a long time to get a decent sized silver stack. Some
It
people,
is.
they jump in. Bearded Bob's still working
Yeah.
on it. He's been in a year. He's still building.
Yeah.
It takes you a good 5-10 years to get a stack that's
Yeah.
big enough to where it feels like you really have some.
And then all of a sudden, like now,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, well, do I want to cash? Nah, because if I cash it in, it's going to go up. Keith says, hell, if I buy a big stone, it's going to go down.
I know.
Well,
We're both in trouble.
I'm thinking about buying some more silver, so if you'd hurry up and buy a big lot so it goes down, I'll say thank you.
You know, and it's contradictory. It goes up when you sell, it goes down when I buy it.
Yeah.
So,
So
that's
if
the
you-
opposite direction to where it
But-
should be
So
going.
if you buy it, I can get a better, or if you,
Yeah.
if you buy it, then I can get a better deal on buying it because it's
I don't
going to
know.
go down.
Numbers are hard, dude.
Hey.
Numbers are hard.
It's an educated guess, and like I say, I'm still learning. Okay, and I only been dealing with Keith 30 years or better.
You're not going to believe it,
Floyd.
I made your coffee.
No, oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
He made that one.
Okay?
Yeah, I made your coffee, and I
did.
promise that this person over there only got up for a minute to mix it up.
Because she had to keep going. Like I
She only
said,
got up a minute to mix it up.
but like I said, I've said it many, many times. When she was in Texas, you and Brother Joe tried to make me a cup of coffee, and if I was smart enough to get my phone out, I could have made a lot of money with comic video of the year. 2 coin dealers trying to.
You know,
make
you
coffee.
might have been able to walk over to that restaurant over there and,
Oh, I could have got it quicker, no doubt.
yeah, I got it
There's no
quicker.
doubt about that, okay?
So,
But you know, like I keep saying, come in on Friday and you can get in on an awful lot of fun.
so you're just late today because you kind of like,
I'm late today
what?
because I'm old and I was confused. I was thinking tomorrow was Friday, not today. So I'm sitting in my living room, okay, figuring out what I'm going to do tomorrow, thinking it's Friday, okay? I'm going to pick up this, I got to look at this, double check that, and my phone rings and it says Coin Zone. And I'm going, no, he couldn't hear me thinking. You know? And it turned out to be Bearded Bob. Where are you? I'm at the coin store and you're not here.
well, Floyd, you're retired.
I'm
You're,
retarded.
you don't have to worry about what day of the week it is.
That's
You know,
my
you
problem.
just go with it, man. Just go
You know
with
what I
it. So anyway, I guess we've been on here long enough. Anything you want to say to everybody
No,
about the
except-
silver going down or up or anything?
Hey, I'm not, my crystal ball I hocked years ago, okay? But I said in the beginning, when we were in the 40s, it's gonna hit 50 at the end of the year. And I've always said, when silver or gold or stocks, any of them, take a rapid increase, sooner or later, they're gonna stop and take a drop. That's what silver just did.
So what do you think people should do with their silver right now?
Keep it. You ain't made or lost a dime until the day you sell it. Have a good day. And if you like it, let me know. If you didn't, change channels.